Hi everyone. I don't know if you've heard the news about uh, America and Israel attacking Iran. Well, I am from Iran, and I'm just feeling this huge grief that goes from anger to sadness to helplessness to confusion, all the stages of grief. And what's even more shocking is that today I went out with a friend. He used to be a colleague of mine when I went to USD, and he considers himself a scholar. And he said, "I don't follow the news." And I'm like we are supposed to be the ones who tell the truth. We are the scholars. We are studying these things. But no, he didn't feel comfortable with knowing the news, and he was just like, "I'm stressed out with enough with my own life." And yes, I understand you're stressed out with your own life enough, but at the same time, we can't keep a blind eye, because I'm gonna tell you a hard truth. At that level, keeping your keeping a blind eye at that level of not seeing all the bloodshed, all the people who we lose every day, that is ignorance. And I mean it. It is ignorance. Yes, you want to keep your nervous system safe, but you can't keep your nervous system safe by just ignoring all the feelings that all these other people around you feel. Like, no, we need to regulate together. This is not just my grief. Yes, it's more relatable to me because I'm both from America and Iran. And yeah, it's just like I'm losing on one hand and I'm losing on the other hand. And I'm just like, please stop. Like, those are people. Those are people just like me. And I don't understand how we justify. It seems like, from the sound of it, that there's going to be a lot of conflict. And imagine if they start like bombing each other, different countries. It gets to this point that they can fake attacking a country using like bomb or whatever they had from that other country as like a fake. You know, they don't know. The country that gets it, it's the first time they get that kind of bomb. So how would they say it's an authentic from which country? So that is dangerous. That is terrible. Like, they, at this point, they've been playing so much with all of us, and how we look at ourselves and society, and how we become these numb, socially disconnected from the human pain. Um, yes, pain is overwhelming, yes. But what's more overwhelming than pain itself is ignoring pain. And that's exactly what's happening. Ignoring pain is not the way out. In order to get free, become free from pain, you need to walk through it. You need to feel it. You need to sit with it. And you need to imagine this best version of how world can be as this beautiful, sharing, caring, safe space. In every step you take, do the thing, choose the thing that will get you closer to that dream world that you can imagine. And I think we all have to do it. And that would be a prayer every day, just to practice, to see, to dream, to imagine something so much better, something new. And we are capable of creating that. This whole scarcity mindset and the whole system of law and science, language, it was all used to create a cage for us. And now we are at this point that the laws are actually protecting the predators. So it's quite funny how they can gaslight us to say, okay, well, that's law. No, that's not law. That's abuse. Um, and I'm just, sometimes I think some lawyers really sided with them, and it's greed. It's all greed, and we need to cure the greed. And the way out of greed is also not having more and more material things. It's being loved, truly loved for who you are without any of your material belongings. And that is your pure essence, and that is what we want to feel when we are around others. That's the feeling of safety. And it's not easy. Like, even for me, I create that bubble of safety with myself, but it's not permanent. Like, I have to remind myself so many times that this safer, better version is possible, and there are all these unknowns that I'm praying to get some sort of solution around. But the thing is, me alone, I don't know a lot of things, and like, we need to collaborate. And I was wondering what you would recommend about how we could collaborate. Yeah, just let me know. I've heard some things like Discord and maybe Facebook. I don't know, but at the same time, I'm a little bit not so excited about using those kind of technology. But hey, we are doing what we can, and if at least everybody says the truth on the social media, that will force us to not ignore. Like, you can't ignore it when it's there all the time. When they hide it with this dream come true, American dream, Hollywood movies, oh, that gets you brainwashed. But what if you see the reality all the time? Then you see the reality. So yeah, that's our sole mission at this time, so that we can live based on love. We can go back to our roots. All right. I think it got longer than I wanted, but hey. All right. I love you. Bye.